Okay, now I will present this one. Yes, all of you welcome back. Again, just I say good morning, Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi barakatuhu. And this is one of the important session for our Moodle LMS. How to manage different groups in a course. And particularly in the summer semester, we have uploaded the students together. Morning and evening students are merged together and upload into our courses, particularly in the academic side. In the foundation side, alhamdulillah, they have the different sections. But anyway, better you also need to understand, because I'm going to give the small example for in that our foundation side also. So the title of the webinar is creation of the groups and groupings in the Moodle. Both are different. Okay. So let me show. So what is the outcome of this session? The first, we are going to create after a successful completion of this session, you will be able to create groups and groupings in your course. Let me explain how to create groups and how to create groupings for your class. And the second, you are able to manage the list of morning and evening students from your course list, because now, as I said, this semester we merged the morning and evening section. Most of the courses in the academic side, we merged morning and evening courses student list in the Moodle, not in the college system. Particularly in the Moodle, we merged morning and evening session together. Now, but in the examination point of view, or in the control point of view, monitor point of view, we supposed to manage the morning student, evening student, if you want manage. And the third thing, able to monitor morning and evening student activities. Okay, so these are all how to manage. This is a monitoring activity I explained in the previous sessions. Same. Anyway, just again, I'm going to refresh the session. The fourth one is how to conduct the exam, separate exam for morning and evening students as per the examination schedule. I hope the examination is going to conduct morning students separate, evening students separate, because evening student, they will not come further take the exam in the morning session. So most of students are working and they don't want to write the exam in the morning session. So that definitely the examination committee will prepare the morning and evening session separate, I hope, but I'm not sure about this one. But anyway, just we'll assume that the examination will be conducted separate, and so that we need to manage the morning students separate, evening students. We need to prepare our exams for the morning student and evenings. Even then, after 2 weeks, we are going to take the midterm exam. The midterm exam also, the students now itself they started to ask how you are going to conduct the exam, morning and evening separate or together. They started to ask. So my students, they already started. I said mostly I will conduct the morning, but midterm it's a non-centralized. This is a common, but final exam probably we will conduct the centralized way. At the time, examiners committee will prepare the morning, evening separate. So how these are all the problem we will face while we have the separate list. We need to solve these issues with the help of grouping and groupings. So this is the outcome of this session. So I will show the 2 examples. Now after that, I will live to show how to create the groups in the system itself. Okay. So see, this is the example 1. In this example, for an example, fill 212. This is a course. In this course, for an example, 100 students are there. In that 100 students, now 100 students in a single list now. Okay. Now this single list, we need to divide into 2 groups. One group, morning group, another group in the evening group. Okay, we need to divide the 2 groups. So morning group and evening. So morning group, 70 students, and evening group, 30 students. We need to divide it. Now we are going to divide in the virtually in the Moodle. Okay, now after that we are manage the morning students separate, in evening students separate. And if you are giving the one activity and you would you like to the activity for the common for two batches, two groups, okay, you can give. Or the that activities only for the morning student, you can give the access to them. Or you want that activity you want to like to give to only for your evening students only, you give to them. So that so you can manage easily. So this activity belongs to this group, this activity belongs to this group, or one group is common for both the groups. It's you can easily manage. Okay, so this is a one example I'm going to. So we are going to divide the groups, then how we are going to control. And this is the second example I'm going to explain. And this is a one course. This maybe it is applicable to English department courses and foundation courses. So one course is the, for an example, the art of language. There are 120 students are there, and in this course we are dividing the different groups: listening group, reading group, speaking group, writing group. Each group they have some students. So each group have some students, 30, 20, 40 example. Now in this group, how we are going to create a groupings. For an example, listening and reading is a one group. So groupings is means that it is a collection of groups. Okay, groupings is means that it's a collection of groups. So that listening and reading, we are going to create a one more group called passive language. The passive language group contains 50 students. Who are the 50 students? This listening students and this reading students. So this group is comes under the passive language groupings. Speaking group and the writing group. This is a separate groups. Speaking group 40 students and the writing group 30 students. Here we are going to create the one group called active language. And this passive language and active language, this is the called the groupings. And the listening, reading, speaking, and writing, these students are called the groups. So that the grouping is a collection of the groups. This is what we are going to explain today. Okay, how we are going to create the groups, how we are going to create the groupings. Okay, so this is the two examples. So one example, this one basic only without grouping, only group, that's all. Second example, we are going to create the groups as well as the groupings. Okay, so let me enter into the our Moodle system. So how we are going to do this one in the Moodle. Okay, uh, uh, do you have any doubts related to this one? So in the group preparation, now I will directly enter into the system. Do you have any doubts in this part, creating the group and the groupings basics? Okay, so let me enter into the part. One is called the in the live session. Okay, now this is the one. This is our Moodle account. Okay, now sorry. So this is our Moodle account. Now in this Moodle account, let us take this example, and there are two courses are there. This is the only sample demo master only I'm using. One course is CS 500, another course is the demo teacher course. Okay, so let me explain the two examples in the two different courses. Okay, so it is very easy to understand for you. Let me go to the first demo teacher course. This is the one course. Okay, in this course, okay, just I will go here. First course is CS 500. So in this course, so the week one teachers uploaded chapter 1 quiz, chapter 2 quiz, assignment, and chapter 3 some contents are uploaded. Now in this course, we are going to create the two groups. Okay, we are going to create the two groups. One is called morning session and evening session. How to create the groups? Just what you need to do, you need to go to the participants. If just go to the participant list, here you will get the your participants. See, this is the teacher, and these are all the students. Test 2, student 1, test 2, students 2, user 51, 54, something, some students are there. Here, this is the our participants. Here, we are going to create the different groups now. So, next, what we need to do? So, just go to this gear symbol here. Once you entered in the participants, go to this gear symbol. There, you will find the groups. One option is available for everyone. Okay, this is for teacher side only, not the student side. Go to the group, just click the group, and once entered into the group, you will get this screen. Okay, so for this is the course code, and see groups, groupings, and overview. And the next example, I will give the groups. Now we will see the group. So this is the your course code. So CS500 is your course code and section groups. Here, see, in the beginning, no groups, nothing, no members. Now you should create the group. See, the third option is the create group. Just click the create group. The system will ask for the create name. So now I am going to creating, for an example, CS500 morning. For your understanding purpose, just you give your group name as your wish. Okay, it is not compulsory need to give with the course code. Even without the course code also give, with the course code also you can give it. For your understanding purpose, how do you want, you can mention the group name. Okay, just and this is enrollment key in the sense, and enrollment key now we are not using at all, because enrollment, once the enrollment key has created, that key you need to give to your students who are going to use this enrollment key in your participants list. Automatically they will enter into the particular group. But we are not using this one, because we are not trained our student how to use the enrollment key. Even in the course complete participants list also we can give the enrollment key, but this one inshallah we'll use it for in the future purpose. Okay, now only use the group name and go to the process save changes. Once save changes, see, once the now group is created, now see within a bracket and 0 students. So within a bracket, if you see, there is a 0 student. If you see here, there are 0 student. No, nothing is. Now you create the second group. Okay, create group, and for an example, you write CS 500 evening. Okay, as I said, course code is optional only. It's up to you. Okay, just go to directly save changes. Now two groups are created: CS 500 morning, CS 500 evening. Now we need to identify our students to transfer the particular group. How to do it? And suppose evening, just here you will see here add/remove users. Just click the add or remove users. Immediately you will get all your participants whoever enrolled in this course. Immediately you will get the complete list here. This list is complete list. Morning and evening students are combined list. Okay, now here just see CS 500 evening, because you are just already you chosen this evening. After that you press that add or delete users. This is for the group creation, not for your add and drop your student list in your participant. That is a different. Yes, last week I sent the that is a presentation to you or to your HOD. Maybe your HOD will send to you. Okay. Now come to the point. So in the group CS 500 evening, now I'm going to add these students up to 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. These 5 students I want to transfer to my evening batch. How to transfer? Either there is option is there, you can send one by one, you can add it, and automatically it will go here. This is a one by one. Or if you want to send the collection, either you want to choose the continuously. Okay, just press the shift button and press up to the number, it is automatic. Okay, what you need to do, just press the shift button. This is the first, and up to end, which one 55, just again still keep press the shift button, click it completely, it will come, and press that add, it will come this side. Or you want to that one by one. So how to choose? There is a 50 students are there, or 60 students are there. How to do? Just press the control, you click whoever one, so it will choose then the particular student only it will choose. So the shift and control. If you are using the shift, press the shift and press the mouse, and one by one it will come, or the particular student. Now, as I said, I want only this which one, user 52 50. I am going to press the shift. I am just up to this one. Go to press add. See the complete the evening CS 500. See here the student transfer here. All 51 to 50 students are transferred here. Or you want to search one by one. Suppose you have the list in your hand. Just again, I'm the same process for again one more example. Just otherwise you want to give one by one. You know that student list in your hand for the printout. Just search the ID. For an example, in this search ID, suppose user 54. Okay, just immediately user 54 will come. Select it and add it. You want another student add, for an example 51. Search automatically it will come. Go back. So this is another way of adding. So there are many ways to add your thing. One is one by one, or choose that complete list here. Okay, choose the complete. Just I'm remove it. See complete list, and you can shift or control. So which one is very easy for you? Accordingly you can do. So now, so CS 500 I added the 5 students here. Okay. Now go back again. Now evening batch is completed. Now go back to the groups. Again see here. Now evening student 5 student are ready. Now morning student we need to add. Just go to morning. Okay. Go to morning session. Still the morning 0 is there. Add and drop. Again it will show the complete student. Don't expect it to except the evening student will come. The system doesn't know about that the student already shifted. Then again it will show the completed list. The meaning is the grouping, in the sense that based on group only we are going to give the activity. Sometimes, and now morning and evening point of view are talking. Just imagine the second example, many groups, same group, maybe the same student will be there in the 2 groups. Okay, not in the morning and evening. So morning evening, in the sense it's a for session creating. Now 51 to unit. That's why I said you need to keep the record of morning student and evening separate in the list, and one by one you can do it, or you can search it under transfer one. Now I know very well 51 to 55 I transfer to evening student, but remaining only 2 students. These 2 students I would like to change it to my morning student. So CS 500 morning student, just add it. Okay, now 2 students added in the morning courses. Go back, see evening 5 student and morning. Just click it, you will get to know who are all in the list. So evening 5 student, user 51 to 55, morning 2 student, student 1 and student 2. Okay, that's a group creation finished. Alhamdulillah. Now go back to your course. Okay, now group create a morning and evenings, example 1. Now here only we need to do some activity here. So here go to turn on editing on. Now this is the course. Suppose you are not specify any restrictions, whatever you are keep it here, in that everything will show to the all the groups. Now here we are not controlling any group in this part as of now, because we are not given any restriction. When you are going to make the restrictions only, now that the trigger will fire, and then it will work for the condition. Until now, now we are not doing anything. Just now I'm going to. So for an example, chapter 1, you do if you feel this chapter 1 is common for all the students, leave it. Now come to this chapter 1 quiz. Okay, this chapter, because sometimes you know very well, and morning and evening students definitely we are treating in the different way. Morning student, even though you will give some work, they will ready to work. The evening student always they will not ready to work in that whatever we are giving in the morning, they will not take it in the evening student. It's a usual practice we are doing here, but we are treating the all are same student, but evening students are working, and we are giving that little bit small courtesy on them for their quizzes, for their activity, everything. Okay, I think so. Okay, now come to this chapter 1 quiz. This chapter 1 quiz I am going to give only for my morning student. I don't want to give my evening student. Just similarly what we did in the previous, same. just go back to our edit option, edit settings. Okay, go to our edit. This is a quiz. Okay, go edit settings. Here now edit is started. Here timing, these are all same as usual procedure. Timing, you want to show the timing or grading, 1 attempt or 2 attempt, or that review option if you want to show your student to their mark. These are regular. Now come to here, restrict access. Here only we are going to do our play. Okay, restrict cell, add restrict. Here, before, you remember, before in that activity completion and restriction in the previous session, I think 1-2 session before, we saw only that activity completion, date, grade, and the user profile and the restriction set. Now the new one is added, now group. Okay, now new one is added. Now once a group is enabled, this will come. If this group is disabled, now this will not come. Okay, now the remaining activity completion, date, grade, user profile, restriction set, these are all default. Okay, now group is added. Now see the group, what is it? They are given the instruction, allow only students who belongs to specific group or all group. It's up to you. Would you like to give that only specific group or all? Just I am giving, press the group. Now you need to choose must or must not, same meaning what we used before, and go to which group you want to show this activity. And suppose this activity I am going to give to my only morning student only. I am not going to show my evening student, only morning student. That's all. Okay, now see here, only one activity, your morning student is given. Now here one more thing, this is the save. Go to save under restriction, go to here, see here, not available unless you belongs to CS 500 morning. So this quiz only enabled only to the morning students only, it will not show to the evening student. Suppose you are creating the midterm exam or final exam, so final exam only morning students separate, the final exam evening students separate. So you need to create the two exams, and you need to give the restriction group wise. Okay, this is a one thing. So now I'm going to this is the my group. Now for an example, for this activity, go to this activity, second activity, edit settings. Now this activity again, I'll go back to the restrict access. Okay, in that restrict access, I think again I'm going group, I'm choosing that evening group, and one more thing I'm going to add, not only that group, I'm going to add one more restriction over them for evening batch. Again I am choosing that activity completion. For an example, activity completion. In that activity completion, so if you feel the student must complete the chapter 1, okay, must be marked complete, then only they need to go to the compulsory. For see this condition, must all. So once you choose the another one, if you all in the sense, they must compulsory evening, as well as they must complete the chapter 1. Okay, and see here, and operation is coming. But now sometimes you are conducting the exams. I think in the makeup exam, really we faced this issue. Mm, two students are going to attend this exam, either this student or that student. So anyone it's matching this condition, then only that student eligible for this. For this, what you need to do, you need to choose that any. If you choose any, R will come. So either this activity, either CS 500 student or whoever completed chapter 1, those students only go for the next activity. I think you got this point. And if you make all, they must complete both. Either they must complete, they must in that group of 500 evening session, and they should complete this one, this and. But here anyone, either this or this. So this is the thing. Just go save and go to that your thing. See, you belongs to the 500 evening, or you activity must be marked. So not available unless any of. Okay, so this is the thing. So when you choose the any all, please make double check how you are going to either all or thing. Now go back to one more option I'm giving, edit settings chapter 2. Okay, In the chapter 2, I'm giving again the add restriction, add rest, and go to group. So this group, I'm going to give the morning session. I'm going one more add, and just I'm choosing that for an example, which one for the activity completion, and the chapter 1 quiz, and must to be marked, and the operation I'm using. Okay, just save and go back to see. Not available unless they must satisfy these two conditions. Okay, here unless any of, but here compulsory these two. So when you choose a and, so when you choose all and any, please make clearly to use it, otherwise student will not get it. Okay, so so this is the under this is for the two only, we created only two groups, so morning and evening. Okay, in this part and the morning. Now I'll go back to the system. If you have any doubts, please open this one, and if I'm just stop sharing. If you have any doubts now in this group creation, morning and evening, please open your mic. Please ask your question. I'm ready to answer your question. Otherwise, I will move to the next option, grouping.
Sir, it's Ahsan here.
Yes, please.
Sir, will it show to the student as well that which group they are in?
Yeah, it will show to them.
Okay, because if we create different examples.
No. It will show only actively, only it will show morning and evening. Even once created, I will show this one. See here, I will show that, but you can easily understand. 1 minute. I by mistake I clicked this one. Now I just I will show this one how it is getting in the student now student side also they can able to see. So now I just go back to the screen. So here go to the participants again. Are you able to see the screen, Moodle screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, thank you. Now if you go to the participant screen, okay, now once after creation of the groups, morning and evening and everything, just go to again the press that enrollment student. Once after group created everything, actually I in the middle I forgot to inform. Once group created, now see here group creator, we enroll everything. Just go to that again, press the enrolled users here. Just see here, see the it will come. So this student evening, the same the student side also will get it. You got my point, Mr. Isan?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Now the students also will get that these students belongs to evening. So the group see that the new thing, before it was not there, this column. Now this column is created. CS 500 evening, and this is a morning. So in a single list, you will get the morning student and the evening student in a single. Now even the same, the students also will get there belongs to which group, morning student or evening group or whatever maybe, which group they belongs. Okay, they will understand. Okay, and this is the thing I would like to inform for the creation of the groups. Any doubts in this portion? Then I will go to the.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes, please, madam.
So the thing is, with me there are 4 different courses, and 2 courses like they are 75, 76
Yes.
students, but there is not separate section. Like Eco 1 to 2 or Phil 35, they are almost 75, 76 students, but they are single section. So if they, because students are,
Yeah, that is why I said.
so but I don't know that who is in the evening and who is in the morning, how I can make the group for the exam.
No, that's why, ma'am, you need to take your class list from your college system. You are in the college system, there is a morning list, you get it, and evening list you will get it. Okay.
No, sir,
Once you
no, sir, our department, we did not distribute them is in morning or evening. There is only one course.
Yeah, that is why I'm telling, ma'am. Actually, this session is related to that part only. In that Moodle, you will get the morning and evening is merged together. Okay. So the merged list, how we are going to create, how we are going to split the virtually for the morning and evening. Now that's why I'm taking now. Okay. So that's you need to create the group, morning group, evening group. Now you need to assign who are all belongs to the morning, who are all belongs to the evening. You need to separate it, and
Sir,
automatically.
Sir, I
Yes,
am sorry, sir, you are not getting my point. In my department, we have not given the separate morning evening courses and
ma'am.
merged in the model. We have
That is
only
also
given.
I'm telling. India, suppose you go to the group. Suppose your course is there, any one course.
Okay.
Go to your course. I think maybe morning and evening. It's the same. You understand?
Yes.
Morning and you in the same. 1 minute. Let me. I will go to that our Moodle.
So
Just
then
I will
you
open it.
can access my system from here. So you can show if how to identify who is they are registered, who are morning and who are the evening.
Ma'am, that you need to do.
No, no, sir. But
Dr.
how I
Dr.
can
Abbas,
get information?
Miss Faiza, 1 minute, please. Actually, sir, if, for example, there is a course, only one section offered. Okay,
Okay.
morning student registered there, evening student registered there. So we
Okay.
cannot
That
differentiate.
is we cannot divide it. We don't know who is the morning. We don't know who is the
Yeah, so
evening.
we cannot divide that one.
So, sir,
We
what is the
cannot divide that
use?
one.
So, sir, now how I can cover this problem? Because in my class, all the students 76 from morning and evening, I don't know who is from the morning from evening.
No, no,
But
no.
if they want to do the exam,
Ma'am,
how I can
ma'am,
prepare different?
no, Miss Faiza, in the college system, and that the course is two sections or single section.
Single.
See,
College. Now that is we cannot. I don't know how to create that. You need to go to admission department and collect the list. Either this student belongs to morning or this student belongs to evening. That is I have no idea about it.
So, sir,
Okay.
in our department, all courses are like this.
That's a you need to manage from your department side itself, man. You need to get the detail from the admission department. Now I am talking about in the college system. We have the two section, morning and evening. Two section is there. Okay, that two section now we club as per the instruction of the college. What I did in the Moodle, I clubbed the two section into the morning S1 and evening. I clubbed into the two section, but the teachers are asking how to manage the morning and evening. That's why in the virtually we are going to create the morning and evening in the grouping in the system. The Moodle we are part, but for your case, morning and evening students are registered in the single course, but your now our what is there in the college system, and now that is now we are merged. But I don't know either only single section is open, and that single section mornings evening student registered, but I don't know who are all money. I don't know. That is your teacher responsibility or department responsibility to collect the list from the admission department morning and evening. You can separate it. Okay, that is not that my agenda. Clear, ma'am?
So that is the problem now. That's why we are
That
attempting
is
this.
that is you need to manage it from your department side. Okay. Now I don't know who is money. I don't know who is because in the
Miss Faiza, when we have only single section, we will have exam at one time. We will not have morning and evening separate because it's only one section. So just we will sort it out. Thank you.
Okay, okay, thank you.
okay. Now this I will go to that second example. In that second example, I am just I'll share my another screen. Okay. So this is the I will go back to that course dashboard. In this dashboard, and there is I'm just choosing that second one, and here sorry that this course. Here what we are going to do, we are going to do that this example. So which one for I'm going to share this example. 1 minute, just I will open that this example only we are going to cover, so that course listening and reading, speaking. This is not talking about the morning and evening. We are creating the different groups. For a different group, for this is maybe related to the foundation or English department. Sometimes our students also we can able to manage it. Listening, reading, speaking, right? This is a one group. We are going to create the two groupings, passive language and the active language group. How we are going to do this one? Just let me create it and just we will share it. Okay, just 1 minute. I'll go back to my screen. Window, my course. Okay, now in the screen, just the week one we created the, for example, these courses are, so these topics are included. Brain and learning. This brain and learning belongs to reading section. Favorite food, this is the listening section. What do you study, this is speaking section. And great day with your friend, this is a writing section. This is what we created in our class. There is some activities also we created. Now here we need to create the group and the groupings. Go to the participants. Okay, again in the participants, initially you will get like this. Go to here and groups. In this group, now already just I created some groups listening, because already you know very well how to create it. Okay, now listening I just create a listening group, reading group, speaking group and a writing group. I have created the sorry, these are all. I will remove it, I will show again. Okay, just the practice I created. Delete. Yeah, so again one more thing I will delete it. Okay, now so in this group there are listening group, there are 2 students, reading there are 2 students, and speaking 2 students, and writing only 1 student. Similarly, here I created 4 groups: listening group, reading group, speaking group. Now we are going to make the groupings. How to go to the grouping? Just here you will see that another tab is there, groupings. Just before go to the grouping, just see the overview. Just in the overview, there are 4 groups we are created: listening, reading. This group, these students are how many? 2 users, 2 users, 2 users, 1 users. Okay, now go back to the groupings. In the groupings, now create the grouping. Okay, in the grouping, I'm going to create that one thing that is called passive group. I'm creating passive language. I'm creating. Now just save changes. Okay, now another group I'm going to create at the active group. Active language. Okay, so active language, save changes. Now there are 2 groups are there, active language and passive language. Now in the active language, as in the example I shown, active language, speaking and writing groups are belongs to active language. Listening and reading groups are belongs to passive language. Now just for what we need to do, just go to here and just show groupings. Here you need to add. Okay, where just again one more time I'll show you. Here you will see one, here the man symbol is there, one small icon. Just click this icon. Now you will redirect to the next page. Now see, add or remove groups and into the active language. As I said, active language, there are 2 groups. What are the group? And the speaking and the writing. These 2 groups are belongs to active language. Now added. Now again we'll go back to now active language. There are 2 groups are there. Go back, grouping, again choose the, now see that active language, now speaking and writing groups are added. This is a grouping name, this is a group's name. Again go back to this one. Now I'm adding the listening and the reading into the passive language group. Now added. Now the passive language, there are 2 groups are added. Go back and see here, the listening and speaking belongs to passive language group. Speaking and writing belongs to the active language group. Okay, now go to the participants list. Okay, if you see here enrolled users, here you will get the clear picture. See, This is the listening, and this is the listening, this is the reading, and the grouping not mentioned. Okay, grouping not mentioned here, because this is the internally we are going to manage this one. Okay, now these are all the groups. Okay, grouping not shown here. Okay, now go back to our course. Now course, in this course there are I'm going to give this listening activity. I'm going to give only to my listening. Here when you see here, just see the difference. Go to the restrict access, add restriction. See here, one more button is added. In the previous example, only the group only. Now grouping is all, because we enabled the grouping, so the grouping is enabled. Now this listening activity, what is that? This listening activity I want to give only to the listening group, not the grouping, not the other group. So show to the restrict access, add a restriction, go to group. I'm going to choose only C. When you choose the group, it will show only the group's names only. It will not show the grouping name. I'm just going to give only the listening and save it, and it will show only the listening group only. It is belongs to listening. Now come to the quiz one. This quiz one I am going to give to for the passive language grouping. I'm going to choose the grouping. In the grouping in the where in that grouping, I'm going to choose that passive language. Passive language comes under this passive language grouping. There are two groups are inside is there. One is a listening group, reading group. Now I'm choosing the passive language. Just save it then. Now this passive language, see this belongs to listening. You belongs to group in passive language. So in that passive language grouping, already two groups are there, listening group and the reading groups are there, right. Another, you are going to give that one more option. I'm going here, another second way, another telling here, going here and restrict access, choose it. Now go to grouping again, just choosing that active language. Apart from the active language, this which one? This active language, two groups are there, speaking and writing. Apart from this one, I am going to give the rights to that one group. Which group? I am going to give the right to the listening group only. I am going to give this activity. Who is this? This quiz activity. I am going to give that active language groupings as well as the listening group. So now this activity, three group will get it except one group. The reading group, they will not get the reading group, or the speaking group, they will not get it. Okay, now just go to here. Now see, this is the both should compulsory, they need to satisfy. Otherwise you need to choose this one, like our previous option. Go to here, choose any, or either the students belongs to active language, they will get it, or the students belongs to listening group, they will get it, or option. If you keep all compulsory, they will get only one group only, they will get it, because both are different group. So better choose any. Either student belongs to active language, they will get it. The student belongs to listening group, they will get it. Okay, so now go back to here. Now then option is enabled. Now this is suppose the so remaining, what about the remaining? This is this every student will get it. What about this one, midterm exam? Every student will get it. Suppose this midterm exam, you want to keep it only the particular group. Okay, please. That is also use the same, and this one, and the remaining all are same operation, activity completion, everything similar, all same. There is no only the access restriction only we are putting to the student. We are making the restrictions to that this activity to whom going to access, this activity to whom it will access. So based on that, if you're not giving any restriction, all students will get it under your this course. Okay, this is the small activity related part. So the for next live activity, again I'm going here just to put the restriction. Now you can make any restriction, you can try all things. Okay, according your requirement, activity completion date, grade, restriction set, all the thing you can try yourself, and you can easily manage and easily you can control your student, who are all used, who are all not used, and easily you can URL really this group is active or not, this group is really active or not. For your project work, you are giving group 1, this student, group 2 this many student, group 3 this many student, and you can easily get it, this group is completed or not. And also you can they can collaborate themselves. Group 1 collaborate with the another group 2 also, you can make it, you can give the option to them. So collaboration work also we can able to do it from this side. Okay, I think this is almost I'm reached to the end of this session, and any doubt or any clarification, please ask. And before that, I would like to share, this is the our which one for the in the chat, just I shared the feedback link, and you can before leave this session, better give your feedback. And again, I will tell you, it will not register your name and nothing, it will not share anything. Okay, only it will share your feedback only, because I shared in that our Maskol account. What happened, I don't know, some people are they like Moodle or not, or some people are they like me or not, I don't know, but they gave that different feedback. I thought probably those who are not attended people are they given. Okay, now that's why I just given the link right now. During the even in the before close this session, leave the meeting, just give your feedback, it will register in my site. Okay, any doubts, any clarification regarding this second part? If you'd like to ask, I'll stay for some time. If you ask anything, please let me know. And Miss Faiza's question is actually right question, and I cannot do anything for this one, because we cannot do separate morning and evening. From the list we could not understand. Okay, only from the admission department only they must give the list to us. Okay, then only we will come to this morning and evening. Even though before once registered students only we will come to this morning or evening. Otherwise we don't know this morning student, evening student. I am really very sorry, ma'am, I cannot help for this moment, for this how to separate morning and evening.
Sir,
Anything doubt, please let me know.
Sir, even
I am ready to answer for your questions.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Sir, when we have single section, then why we need to create morning and evening? It will be only morning or evening.
Oh, no one asked to prepare the morning and evening, no?
Yeah, so it's okay.
No one asked. This is for morning and evening. Already the college system morning and evening section is there. Now
Yes.
the evening, that's why definitely that evening student will make the question. I cannot write in the morning time. I have work. I will want to go to my work. They will ask. For that reason only we are doing. If it is a single section, only single exam. We don't know who are all morning, who are all evening. That's true. So any doubts, please? Still I have time to answer your questions.
So where you have created the link for the feedback?
No, in the chat, ma'am. Just go to chat and you will get the link. Got it, ma'am?
Chat. Okay. Got it, sir. Thank
Okay.
you. So nice of you. You tried to help a lot us. Thank you so much, sir.
No. This is for just for knowledge sharing only, because at last we need to help our teachers for this one. And another one more, this is a kind help. And last week I shared the how to add, how to delete the student. This option is enabled to the teacher side as well, because I uploaded the student list in the 2nd of May before add and drop start, because the teacher need to start the thing, because students are waiting for this one. Please, and any students are need to add and drop, please do from your side itself. Okay, that's why option is given to all the teachers, how to add, how to drop the students in the Moodle list. Okay, because some students are recently they added. Please do your side, and you can get the your side, your list itself, you can update it.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Is there a possibility that we can alphabetize the name in the Moodle?
Yeah,
Because
you can. You can. In the participants list is there, no?
Yeah,
now
but it's not alphabetized.
Now 1 minute, I'll share it once again. Just go to our participants list. Okay, here see, are you getting the screen?
Yes, yes, I see it.
Yeah, there is a full name, first name, last name is there, alphabet is there.
Ah, okay, okay, okay.
I think at least you need to see all the options in the screen.
I did not explore in that part
Yeah,
because when I
that's why.
check who are those missing and extra,
Just
I go one by one. That's why.
yeah,
So
we have two eyes. See all the options in the screen.
okay,
Just
thank you.
here the first name, last name is there. Alphabetically easily you can get it your student list and easily you can track it. Yeah, you can take the printout from your college system and A you can check and B you can check one by one.
Okay. Thank you,
It
sir.
will show all. Okay, thank you.
Sir, only one question.
Yes, please, ma'am.
Because in the Moodle, there is already emails are available. So we cannot send directly emails to the student from by even making groups or something. So we
Yeah.
have to always copy and
No.
send the mail separately.
Yes, madam. Actually, this is one of the good question. Really, we are working for this one. Okay. Now, how that's we are possible now. Mostly this week or next week we will complete this one because our email server is still we are not integrated with the Moodle. Okay. So once it is integrated, because it's ordinary Gmail account, we can do it immediately. It's a Moscow separate domain. So
Okay.
we need the permission to integrate with the Moodle. That's why we are waiting for the permission. Okay. Once the permission is enabled, then we can do it.
Sir, only one thing only that I have worked somewhere else that they also feed in like this system the student contact numbers. So if something changing or some activity, student are also getting immediate SMS text to their contacts. So I don't know this feature can be
No,
used in
yes,
this
no,
model account.
SMS options we cannot enable because SMS it's a money related. Okay, in the
Okay.
Oman, SMS is a ordinary SMS is a money. You are talking about the mobile phone SMS.
Yes.
Mobile phone ordinary SMS is a cost based. Okay,
Yes.
because
Okay.
that cost based we cannot integrate. That is either money will go from the account.
Okay,
Okay,
but the thing is, the option is there, but we are not using it because it depends on
yeah,
finances.
because in the year our service provider itself they stopped. Omantel,
Okay,
Naura, Orido they stopped
okay.
because free service. No, in other countries SMS free. They
Yes,
opened SMS. Even you
yes,
go to Europe or US, SMS free, and
yes,
same
yes.
option you can send the SMS to the students from your Moodle.
Okay.
But
Yes,
now
some
it's
students they are studying
they
in other
closed.
countries. Thus, they are directly getting Moodle notification to their phones and
Yeah,
emails.
yeah,
That's
it
why
is
I
there.
am asking.
It is there, but ours is a cost. No money is our provider service provider SMS cost based.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. So nice.
Welcome. Ma'am. Okay, thank you. Do you have any questions?
Thank you, sir.
Please fill your feedback form and you can leave the meeting if you don't have any further questions. So thank you all for once again. If anything more important, is there anything more related activity? Then I will come to again for webinar.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much.